Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here to share with you the finish of a couple of kits that I completed for the DP for Pets event. We are coming up quickly on the end of the event, which is tomorrow. You have until midnight on June 30th to finish up your project, take a picture of it, and then fill out the exit form so that you can be entered in the final prize drawing. There are a ton of you who have already done all that, so if you're already finished, yay, good for you. Thanks so much for participating. If you're not finished, don't panic. You still have a day or so to finish up. Hopefully you're far enough along in your project that you can do that. I will be drawing in tomorrow's Whip and Chat for the last weekly drawing. If you completed more than one project, you will have more than one entry in the weekly drawing. However, remember that everybody only gets one entry in the final prize package drawing. I will do one drawing for the final winner, and then I will have one runner-up prize. So you have two chances, although you only have one entry, if that makes sense. Okay, I want to show you the two things that I finished, because I actually finished 3 kits for DP for Pets. Pretty proud of myself. These two are small, but they count, so I'm going to show them to you. This first one, I don't know if you guys will recognize. I'm going to kind of do this a little bit backwards, and then we'll continue. So this is all the trash that I had. Now, as you can see, these are both pretty small kits. I think they were 33 by 33, something like that. Both full drill, both round. This one had a fairy dust drill. No, it had 2 fairy dust drills. So I've had a lot of questions because I mentioned in my last video where I was kitting up my belly dancer that I had purchased fairy dust drills. Fairy dust is just the name that Diamond Art Club uses for the mica drills. There are lots of other places that sell the mica drills, although they're not called fairy dust. I assume to avoid, I don't know whether Diamond Art Club has trademarked that or not, but I ordered mine from DP with Sparklers. They're called pixie dust. I know there are other places that sell them as well, but I think they all have different names, but they're all the same drills, the drills with the mica powder on them. So I have like a coppery orange and a yellow here. Even though there's not very many of these left, I'm going to save these because I just love the fairy dust drills. And then this kit also had 2 ABs. We had a white and then a kind of very pale gray. Again, not a ton of these left, but I can always use white ABs, and having any color is always fun. Now, Diamond Art Club does that weird thing with ABs where they have their own codes. So I've got to go find my conversion chart to find out what actual color these are. I know this is 5200. Just from looking, I feel like this is 762, but I don't know, so I will look it up. Now, on these, I don't know if these are the actual DMC codes just with the Z in front of them. I think so, but I'll look that up. But I'm going to set those aside because I'm going to save those separately. And then here are all the drills that I had left. So as you can see, I had plenty. I didn't run out of anything. There wasn't very much trash at all. Most of the trash, I think, actually was stowaways where it was drills that were in the wrong color. I did have these 2 right here that are stuck together, but other than that, not a ton of trash, so super happy with it. This kit didn't take me very long. I think both of these only took me somewhere around 8 hours, give or take, to complete. And let me show you the first one. Ta-da! Here is this cute little Basset Hound with his little hat, toque as my husband would call it, and scarf with these little leaves. Now, the ABs, you can see there's some white and then also the gray here, some white in his eyes. The fairy dust drills are down here in the leaves. Here's the orange one. The other fairy dust is in his scarf and in his hat in a couple of places. I just love how this one came out. Now, I actually thought when I got this one that it was a partial, so I thought I was just going to be doing the dog in the leaves, but the whole background was actually, so it's a full drill kit. So some nice multi-placing in the background, but then some confetti kind of where the colors mix. But I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun to do, and I think he turned out so super cute. So super happy about this one. My sister has a Basset Hound, so I thought this was really cute. If he'd have been wearing glasses, I would have given this to her for her to hang up. But yeah, super cute, super happy with the way this one turned out. And I have extra fairy dust and ABs that I can use. As always, my drill placement is not perfect. The camera makes it very easy to hide things that aren't perfectly straight. Sitting here looking at it, I can see places where drills aren't perfectly straight. I'm okay with that, because once you step away from it and get some distance from it, you'll never be able to tell. The colors all kind of blend together and it all looks good. I do really like the colors, these kind of rich reds and oranges and kind of olive greens and everything in the leaves. I think those add a lot to it. And I think the yellow and kind of light tan of his hat and scarf is a nice contrast to the dark brown of the dog itself. So yeah, so this one had 32 colors. Like I said, 2 pixie dust or fairy dust, 2 ABs. Yeah, super happy with how it turned out. Okay, so that was finish number 1. The other one is another Diamond Art Club. And again, I'm going to kind of do this a little bit backwards. This is all the trash that I had, so not very much. There's a couple pieces in there you can see of like, not plastic, but just resin or whatever. There's a couple of drills that are kind of malformed with tabs, that sort of thing. So a little bit different trash in this one, but that's okay. This one I kitted up in my little QB storage. I had 37 colors for this one, so I've got 2 of these. And you can see I had plenty of everything. I didn't run out of any colors. This one actually had 5 ABs in it. So there's a light blue AB, then there's a slightly darker blue AB, there was a pink AB, a yellow, and of course white. So I'll be saving all of those. No pixie dust drills in this one, but 5 ABs was quite a bit, so I didn't feel like I needed to add anything to this one. Plenty of drills. There was quite a bit of 310 because 310 and 939, those were the background colors, so there was quite a bit of those. But I thoroughly enjoyed this one as well, so let me show it to you. Isn't it gorgeous? I just absolutely love how this one turned out. So as you can see, the background is a lot of black and dark blue sprinkled in with some white ABs for the stars. The 2 blue ABs are in the blue sections of the mane, and we've got the pink and yellow ABs here, and then the white ABs kind of thrown in around for the little stars and everything. Because there were 5 ABs, I didn't feel like I needed to add any extra ones. So 37 colors in this, which 5 of those were ABs. But I just love the way this one came out. The background, I think, really makes the unicorn itself pop. I actually had thought about getting some ABs out and doing some ABs in the horn, but I decided not to. Just went with it the way it was. I think it looks good. I love kind of how swirly and flowy the mane is with the purple section up here and then pink, and then you've got the 2 different colors of blue. The little roses kind of thrown in here and there. It is a little bit pixelated, I think, at this size. I think this one maybe could have been just a tad bigger and it would have looked just a little bit better, but from a distance it looks good. It's super sparkly with all of the extra ABs. There's a few ABs thrown in the white here, and I just think it looks super cute. Again, this one, I think this one took me a little bit longer than the Basset just because this one had so much more confetti. The background was very confetti heavy, even though there were sections where there were multi-placing, and all of the mane was pretty confetti heavy. So this one took a little bit longer, but had loads of fun doing it and really enjoyed it. So if you're someone who likes smaller projects, I thoroughly enjoyed both of these. These are actually from Diamond Art Club's Amazon store. So I don't think you can actually get this at the DAC website. I think you have to get it from the Amazon store. But the Amazon store has a lot of like smaller kits. So if you're someone who likes doing smaller projects and is looking for something that would be fun and cute, I highly recommend both of these. I really, very different canvases, obviously, with this one having kind of the autumn colors and this one being a lot more bright and colorful with the pinks and blues and teals and purples. But I enjoyed thoroughly doing both of them. So again, if you are looking for something Diamond Art Club, maybe you don't like the bigger projects, maybe they're just a little bit too expensive, these are a lesser price point, more easily accessible because they're on Amazon, and they're just as good as any Diamond Art Club kit. So these were my second and third finishes for DP for Pets. Like I said, you have a couple day and a half to finish by the time this comes out, to finish up your project so that you can be entered in the final prize package drawing. And again, I will stick a link to the exit form down below. I will also throw links down below to both of these projects if you are interested in them, or you can just from there visit the Diamond Art Club store on Amazon and see if anything grabs your eye. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.